We're learning more here at Weather Nation about the impacts that Iselle is having on the Hawaiian Islands. I'm meteorologist Karissa Klos. Thanks for sticking with us here on Weather Nation. And joining us now to talk a bit more about what it's like living on the islands right now is Weather Nation storm chaser Jeff Piotrowski, who's been tracking this storm on the ground. Jeff, give us a bit of insight of what it's like for residents there at this time.
Early this morning, the island was impacted with, very heavy rain, very winds, 50 to 60 overnight. Got a lot of trees and a lot of power lines in the southeast of Hilo along the coastline. A lot of extensive wind damage, a lot of trees uprooted in neighborhoods, a lot of trees on houses. Brought down a lot of power line infrastructure. So it's going to take a while to get that rebuilt. And then this morning also we had a lot of torrential heavy rain from the storm slowing way down, almost stalling for about a 6-hour period after midnight last night, which brought anywhere from like 6 to 18 inches of rain. On the south side, which they had extensive flash flooding in the southwest part of Hawaii last night and this morning through about noon today from the extensive heavy rain. So they've had quite a wallop overnight, and it's going to take a while to rebuild things from the island, but they're only about halfway back to normal. And there's still a lot of power out, and a lot of problems are still ongoing.
And with Julio on its way, are people now taking an opportunity to get out there and start some of that cleanup, or are they still hesitating with another storm right behind it?
That's an interesting question, because I had some people this morning tell me that they were more concerned about the Julio coming than this one. And that those were people that actually were sea damage, and they had reasons why. The direction of the storm, where it's coming from, the direction it's coming from, is also the intensity. So there's a lot of interest about that, even though the majority of people realize this probably going to go north of the island. A couple people here all live told me, they said, "I don't trust Julio. I think it's going to cause problems. We know it says it's going to go north, but we think it's going to hit us." I mean, I had two different set of people telling me that today as well, that live out here all their life, and so I thought that was interesting from their perspective.
So things are likely to stay boarded up and people in their homes over the next couple of days?
That's correct.
Great. Thank you so much for being with us, Jeff. And of course, we'll continue to hear from Jeff in the coming days more about what it's like on the islands as Julio continues to make its way towards Hawaii. We're looking for that to make landfall just north. As Jeff said, that track is expected to go north of the islands and should do so by the time we hit Sunday. Iselle is weakening, but we're still feeling the effects from her on the island chain, and we're looking for that to continue to move out and weaken over the next few days. We'll keep you updated on both storms right here on Weather Nation.